Article 243T of the Indian Constitution deals with the reservation of seats in municipalities to ensure representation of scheduled castes, SCs, scheduled tribes, STs, women, and other backward classes. Here's a breakdown of its provisions. Reservation for SCs and STs. Seats in every municipality are reserved for the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. The number of reserved seats should be proportional to the population of SCs and STs in that municipality compared to the total population. These reserved seats may be rotated among different constituencies within the municipality. Reservation for women from SCs and STs. At least one-third of the seats reserved for SCs and STs must be reserved for women belonging to these communities. Reservation for women. One-third of the total seats in a municipality, including those reserved for SC and ST women, must be reserved for women. These seats may also be rotated among different constituencies within the municipality. Reservation of chairperson posts. The positions of chairpersons in municipalities must also be reserved for SCs, STs, and women, as per the provisions made by state legislatures. Duration of reservation. The reservation of seats for SCs, STs, and the reservation of chairperson positions, excluding those reserved for women, will cease after the period specified in Article 334 of the Constitution. Reservation for backward classes. The state legislature can also make provisions for reserving seats in municipalities and chairperson positions for backward classes of citizens. This article is designed to ensure that historically marginalized communities and women have adequate representation in local self-governance institutions. The Constitution of India. Part 9A. The Municipalities. Article 243T. Reservation of seats. 1. Seats shall be reserved for the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes in every municipality, and the number of seats so reserved shall bear, as nearly as may be, the same proportion to the total number of seats to be filled by direct election in that municipality as the population of the scheduled castes in the municipal area or of the scheduled tribes in the municipal area bears to the total population of that area, and such seats may be allotted by rotation to different constituencies in a municipality. 2. Not less than one-third of the total number of seats reserved under Clause 1 shall be reserved for women belonging to the scheduled castes or, as the case may be, the scheduled tribes. 3. Not less than one-third, including the number of seats reserved for women belonging to the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes, of the total number of seats to be filled by direct election in every municipality shall be reserved for women, and such seats may be allotted by rotation to different constituencies in a municipality. 4. The offices of chairpersons in the municipalities shall be reserved for the scheduled castes, the scheduled tribes and women in such manner as the legislature of a state may, by law, provide. 5. The reservation of seats under clauses 1 and 2, and the reservation of offices of chairpersons, other than the reservation for women, under clause 4, shall cease to have effect on the expiration of the period specified in Article 334. 6. Nothing in this part shall prevent the legislature of a state from making any provision for reservation of seats in any municipality or offices of chairpersons in the municipalities in favor of backward class of citizens.